What's up gamers, my name's Zephyr and welcome back to another ProGuides Apex Legends video. One of the most enticing things about Apex Legends is how there are so many approaches to playing the game. Get 10 players in a room and they could all play in a totally different way. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the 8 types of Apex Legends players. Now, for our question of the day. What sort of Apex Legends player are you? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 1, the Loot Goblin. We've all seen a Loot Goblin from time to time, and they can be incredibly frustrating to play with. You've just clutched out a fantastic fight, been third-partied, and successfully repelled them as well. You're low on ammo, heals, and your shield has taken a beating. Luckily, there are loads of death boxes around you to replenish from. You open one, but right before your eyes, everything's disappearing. Where did all the heals go? That arc star you had your eyes on? And maybe that 300 light ammo you swore was in the box before you opened it. You're teamed with a Loot Goblin. They are the masters of absorbing every item in a death box in seconds. You need batteries? Too bad! They only have 10. You have no light ammo? That's a shame. Mr. Loot Goblin can't spare any of his 400 rounds, cause you never know when you might need to use them. Loot Goblins are also deadly off drop. They tend to play Octane or Pathfinder. You see that purple shield through the window? Watch and learn as your Loot Goblin teammate stims right by you, picks it up, and zooms away. You snooze, you lose, I guess. If these players were as good at fighting as they are looting, you'd be going all the way to the top. However, on the bright side, inventories do have a limit, and there's only so much that a Loot Goblin can't hold. Plus, it'll make you far more appreciative of those 2 cells that you always spawn with. Number 2, the Ping Master. These players love Apex for one reason: the ping system. Mozambique here, Mozambique there, hop up here, boosted loader, Mozambique here, I need light ammo. You get the idea. Plus, it's absolutely vital information that there is a common barrel stabilizer in a loot bin while your team is in the final 3 with full purple attachments, because remember, that could be the difference between winning and losing after all. You might be relieved when your ping machine teammate dies, but oh no, that does not mean the fun is over. They are about to go ham on spam pinging the enemy that just knocked them while you're already fighting them. After all, they just want to make sure that you know exactly where they are. But they got thirsted. Finally, peace. Oh, wait, but you grabbed their banner. Expect a periodic update where the nearest respawn beacon is, well, every about 2 seconds. The only thing hurting more than your ears is probably their spacebar. Looking for a leg up in Apex Legends? ProGuides has everything you need to supercharge your gameplay to the next level. From detailed in-game knowledge and guides to specialist coaches, whatever your gameplay needs, we've got you covered. Why not sit down with an Apex Predator and get direct feedback on your gameplay? Check out the link in the description and let's go. Number 3, the ALGS Finalist in pubs. Some people are very competitive and each Apex pub match is really important to them. Maybe their win rate percent is on their Tinder bio or something. The ALGS Finalist in pubs will be absolutely locked in at all times. 1 minute till the first ring's closing, time to rotate. Quick, scan the beacon so you can grab the best spot in zone, and would you look at that? The player's on caustic, perfect for holding down a building all game until there's 1 squad left. I guarantee this player gives you the absolute best comms you'll have ever seen in your life. Every piece of information, every call out at maximum intensity. You'll be begging for this sort of teammate as you try to climb the ranked ladder, but you'll never find them anywhere else. Why not play ranked, you might ask? Well, ranked is for tryhards. This is just a casual game of Apex. With this player, to be fair, you'll probably win the game. Sure, you'll have 1 kill each and about 200 damage, but hey, a win is a win. 4K20 bomb? Never heard of her. A quick screenshot for the group chat and your ALGS Finalist in pubs is on their way to keep their streak going. Number 4, the TTV. Okay, so we all know a sweaty TTV Wraith player, and quite a few of us probably are one. If you get a sweaty TTV on your team, you better buckle up because you are about to be hauled into the top 3 by XX Slayer Noob 69XX, who proudly displays his 4K badge and his 35,000 lifetime Wraith kills on his banner. Just accept it, you're bad, and they're probably better than you'll ever be. Go hard or go home. These players have X-ray vision that helps them lock on to the nearest wingman. Your boy has just spent 4 hours on aim labs and another 4 warming up his tap strafes in the firing range. I hope you picked Octane because having TTV in your name automatically grants you a super speed boost that means you loot twice as fast, rotate twice as fast, and end up in action almost immediately. Each TTV player also sneezes Kraber shots that just magically lock on to enemy targets and hits a perfect headshot every time. Perfect for their next TikTok montage. Do note, if you go down, well, you're a goner. These TTV players literally have not discovered that you can revive your teammates. I mean, that's just the ability of Lifeline, right? I mean, that's the only absolutely logical explanation of why they leave you instantly upon your death. Oh, and every time they die, remember, it's your fault. Number 5, the Pacifist. Apex doesn't have to be about fighting, right? I mean, some Apex players are just here for the lore and the pretty environments. I mean, Prowlers can be petted. As their name would suggest, Pacifists are magically nowhere to be found when a fight takes place, and they cannot do more than 50 damage per game or they literally turn to dust. But as soon as the fight is over, they're right there with you to make sure that that loot is evenly distributed and they get their fair share of the spoils. Perhaps Pacifists are just being kind. After all, they are just leaving all the kills and damage to you. Maybe your level 25 Rampart teammate just wants to see you finally grab that 20 bomb. Number 6, the Triple Defenders. These types of Apex players come in trios only. They exclusively pick Rampart, Watson, and Caustic. You'd have an easier time breaking into Alcatraz than the building that this team has chosen as their home. Take one step near the door and you're getting stunned, gassed, and shielded all at the same time. You'll hit the deck so fast that you won't even realize that you're back in the lobby. They have the absolutely resolute defense of the Rampart walls, Caustic barrels, and Watson fences. If they accidentally stray too far from the corner of their building that they spend most of the game crouched in, the Watson gen will heal all their shields. Any grenades that you think could blow a hole in their defenses won't even get close. And they're also the masters of shield economy. Why even waste a Watson gen when your static defender can just farm shields with their passive ability? I will say, these players, they do have a weakness. They saw on Reddit that the rumored next legend, Newcastle, might be able to build a fort as his ultimate ability. So, you might catch them tabbed out looking at the leaks or even arguing amongst themselves who will make their way into the triple defender combination for next season. Number 7, Public Enemy number 1. These players take inspiration from the dark side of the Force. Your hatred makes them grow stronger. Born with a charge rifle in one hand and a Spitfire devotional rampage in the other, they know they irritate you, and that is part of the enjoyment. They have every cheesy rat spot in the game memorized, they know every tree you can sit in, every rock you can climb, and taking a fair fight in the open, oh no, never. Enjoy being charge rifled repeatedly from 600 meters away. Didn't check that tree? Well, you just took 200 damage in the back from a charged up rampage. Turbo Devotion overpowered? Well, you can just go complain on Twitter because you just got one clipped. And what if they took you down but can't win the fight? Well, there's only one option. Die to commit to the thirst. If they're going down, well, then you're going down with them. These players live to third party you and make you mad. Of course, the second they kill you, they will be absolutely teabagging your box for the next 60 seconds. And if you stream on Twitch, beware. After demolishing you for a grand total of 7 damage with their charge rifle and beelining to your box to teabag you, they're gonna tab out, enter your stream, and say, GG's, good fight. While we're in Kings Canyon for ranked, you bet that we're picking Octane and Revenant, landing Capacitor, instantly hitting the charge tower. The Revenant Totem is the beacon of hope for these players. It gives them the extra chance to thirst you or crucial extra health as they take the second to tab out and find you. Being Public Enemy number 1 in Apex isn't a playstyle, it's a way of life. Number 8, the Solo Warrior. This player has taken a break from begging for a solos only mode on Twitter to completely grief your ranked game by dropping in the opposite hemisphere. 7 teams, landing fraggies, sounds good to them. They have a lifetime contract to hot drop only. Who cares if RP's on the line? After dropping solo into the middle of several squads, they then proceed to die and use absolutely every second of their respawn timer to ping their banner. And you really should be prioritizing traveling across the entire map to grab their banner so that they can instantly run off after you respawn them. And they are constantly in denial about why they died. It is your fault for not landing with them and helping them out. It is you, the trash teammate. That is why they died. This was a lighthearted look at some of the stereotypical types of Apex Legends players. However, if one of these hits a little bit too close to home, maybe take a second to reevaluate your game style, especially if you're a charge rifle abuser. In seriousness, Apex Legends is one of the most varied games out there, and what keeps us all hooked is how many ways it can be played. If you're having fun, power to you. Until next time, I've been Zephyr, and I'll catch you later for some more Apex Legends content.